Hello, everyone. Alright, before we start, I gotta set up things. Okay. Oh boy, there's a lot to go through here today, guys. I've got a bunch of tabs open, just trying to figure things out. I'm gonna open up a quick Google Doc. Hello GNS, hello Tater, hello Sam, hello Anime, hello everyone. I need to start with a new Google Doc to actually get started here. So give me a second. Just gotta start off with a clickbaity title. There we go. Okay, thanks Tater. Hopefully some other cool stuff is going to be revealed during the treehouse. I don't know when they're going to actually do that though. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff to go through. I've got a bunch of tabs open, so we're basically what I'm gonna do is try to go through every scene and try to like nitpick and kind of pick out anything significant from each part. I'm also gonna raise my volume here so you guys can hear too. Hopefully the volume's okay.
Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery.
I have seen the official art. Also, so big thing is, one thing I want to point out is that this narration here, I'm still trying to figure out where, at what point this narration could, like, probably take place, because here's the thing. Give me a second.
Now, the goddess watches
no,
over
not that part. It would be Edelgard's monologue in last year's Dimitri.
Such a brutal, irrational world we live in. Some believe the crests, tokens of the goddess's power, are necessary to maintain order. But they're wrong, teacher. The crests are to blame.
Okay, the whole crests are to blame speech. I'm trying to figure out where exactly this would take place. It would seem too early to have it be taking place during her time at the academy. And I feel like it would be also too late to have it happen during the time skip. So I feel like it would take place somewhere in between there. It could be the reason why all three nations are at war now with each other, because, hold on, don't mind my Twitter feed. Also, that is very cute, a Gretzko fan art, but give me a second. I got to unpin that. That's no longer a relevant video. Okay, but we did get a fact sheet about things, and it does say that after 5 years, the three nations are going to be at war. So it could be the crests are to blame for this. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this right now. It's weird. Okay, let me just write down my notes real quick. The reason why I believe that during the time skip it would be too late for this bit of dialogue to happen is because, like, that list is
one misstep and we fall to our ruin.
Okay, there is evidence as to why it could take place during the time skip. It just does sound like that Byleth sided with the Black Eagles, and he and Edelgard are working together during the war, and Edelgard is telling Byleth this. Like,
reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. No, I wish I could stay
just give it a
here
sec.
and cherish hope.
Do you dare to walk this path with me?
Oh, wait a minute, you know what? It's been a while since I've heard the whole speech, but yeah, this definitely sounds like it would be sometime a bit before the time skip takes place. Yeah, it sounds like they're on the verge of war here, and Edelgard is like kind of giving Byleth some sort of pep talk or something, like, are you ready for this? Are you ready to go at war with your former students or something like that? It really does sound like this could, like, just take place right before.
One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. So take your first step. It's now or never!
Okay, so... I don't want to kill Ash. I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope not. He's my baby boy. Later she says... what was it?
I will return here someday, my teacher.
I will return. I will... I am pretty much locked to one house. I'm Blue Lions all the way. I don't care what anyone says. Also, hello, Foreign Soul. Welcome back. Yeah, so this definitely does take place between the time we get to be with our students at the academy and a bit before the war starts among the three nations. Definitely. Alright. Let's move on. And look at all these golden deer.
Exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you?
I think the saddest part is that they really did want to have a nice reunion with each other 5 years after. You know? It's just sad. I think it's just sad that things will come to, you know.
Years ago,
This.
we fought here as classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Say that person who says that is Dimitri, actually. I don't think we've ever heard Dimitri's voice yet, and I have a feeling that's going to be him saying that.
Still, we have no choice.
Okay, so big thing to point out. Okay, so yeah, quick comment about these guys. It looks like they have risen up to their respective thrones after 5 years. They're outfits they all. They definitely...
As big class reunions...
Yeah. So, anyway. Let's bold and italicize that for emphasis. There we go. See, this is how I do my notes. You gotta do things for emphasis. Okay. This is how I do my notes for real, actually.
Go. This one's gotta be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Okay, but... About Violet's hair color. Hold on. Hold on. Violet's hair color, though. I just noticed something. Hold on. This will open up a whole nother can of worms. Don't their hair colors look similar? I only just thought of this now. Do you guys think... I might just be talking crazy here, but... Do you think... Looks more similar to Nemesis, you think so? Let me look at Rhea's hair color real quick. Yeah, it is a bit more greenish, too. Let me see if I can get a different picture of Rhea, of Seiros, though. Also, I'm pretty sure this is Seiros, but anyway, let me see if I can get a better picture of Seiros' hair color. Yeah, that might be the case. So this... No, that's Seiros. Like, yeah. I don't know. I guess it does look a bit blonde here, doesn't it? Yeah, there. Yeah, it does look a little bit more blonde than white-ish. But yeah, Violet's hair is definitely faded into a lighter greenish color. Like a very pale green, almost off-white. That is true, yeah. Yeah, I mean, her hair definitely looks more like a blondish greenish than Violet's hair. Let me see if I can get a better look at... Let me see if I can get a better look at...
to walk?
Yeah, here's the thing, though. Okay. I'm gonna feel so silly after mentioning this to you guys, but, hold on. I just do want to say that Nemesis's hair looks more like a... kind of like more like a pure gray. This is the artist in me talking, but, yeah. Where's that? Hold on. Okay. Now hear me out here. Just hear me out here. This is gonna be a little ridiculous. But yeah. Nemesis, his hair is more like a white grayish. It definitely has more of a neutral tone. And Rhea's hair has more of a greenish tone. It does fade into a more blondish, but it does look more green than blonde, and I'm just saying, what if Seiros and Nemesis had a baby? I'm sorry, but I know this is probably way too far-fetched, but what if they had a baby? I'm not saying that Violet is a direct descendant, but what if they had a baby, and then that person had another baby, and another baby, and another baby, and then that baby was Violet? I'm just saying, like, his hair color is not totally greenish, like Rhea or Seiros' hair, but it's not totally white either, like Nemesis. And the way that genetics work in, like, fiction, you tend to, like, unlike actual hair genetics in, like, real life, usually in fiction, when you have, like, two characters have a baby, especially two characters who have, like, different hair colors, sometimes, you know, it's a combination of the parents' colors, and, you know, we have this. You know, I might be onto something. The lighting is different which is why it does... It might not be the case, but I'm just saying, like, we do get a good look, kind of a good look at Sothis' hair color here. Like, give me 1 sec. I mean, yeah, I mean, there is also the case of Tana Inez, but, you know, just let me have this. just let me have this just for once. Like I said, I know this is a very far-fetched theory, but you know, you never know. Like, you never know. I know it's a little far-fetched, but still.
Do you dare to walk this?
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna put this in my notes. I'm putting this in my notes because I know it's far-fetched. I know it is, but still. Okay, there was something else okay, so I actually did pitch this one theory to Sam one day. Like, what if Seiros and Nemesis were related? But the more I think about it, nah, it's probably not it. But what if they had a baby? What if they had a baby? Oh, man. If they did marry... Hold up. If they did end up marrying, that might be why Seiros is holding onto this sword so lovingly. But then that doesn't explain... That wouldn't explain why Nemesis would be sealed underground, I'm assuming. Like, why would he be sealed? Why would his wife allow that? His wife, if we're going by the Seiros married Nemesis theory. And even then, it's like, why would they be at war? There's a lot of things to question if that theory were true. I don't want it to be true at this point because it would just be way too weird and convoluted. But if it were true, I don't know if I'd be happy if I was right. Oh my gosh. Maybe you could. There didn't seem to be any indication of character customization, though, so, like, I don't know.
Kill every last one of them!
Okay. Yeah, there's...
Still, we have no choice.
Okay. Another thing to point out. Byleth is holding, like, the powered up, plot-important sword, the whippy, bony, spinal cordy blade. Which means he's somehow got a hold of a crest stone sometime before the time skip. But after the time skip, it didn't seem like the sword had a crest in it at all. Like, yeah, see here, it's completely empty. Like, what's up with that? Hello, Leonardo Owens. Hello. But yeah, there's definitely something going on. Maybe Byleth just chose to take the crest stone out after the time skip, but that's the question is why. Like... Plot important sword and crest. It could be a 1 to 2 range sword. That actually, I would actually see that happening. That would make sense, since it is a whippy cordy spine. It is a whippy bony spinal cordy blade. It would make sense. Sorry if I am silent while trying to type things out, because that's kind of how my mind works. I like to kind of internalize my thoughts before, like, actually saying them out loud. I kind of process my thoughts better if I don't have, like, any background noise or anything. So sorry if I just stopped paying attention or stopped talking suddenly. Okay, that's all I kind of wanted to say about this plot important sword. Yeah, looks like Geralt's dead. Unfortunately. Yeah, you know what? Probably thanks, Blearben. I actually forgot to mention that. Nah. Orvis killed a dad again. Gosh dang it, guys. Yeah, that is also a question of what happened to Manuel and Hanneman. Alright.
What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last one of them!
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate.
Okay, hold on. What happened back there? It looked like a generic enemy was being attacked. Yeah, I think Byleth was just attacking a generic enemy back there.
Those who cling to.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very FE4 like at the end of Gen 1. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Monastery was confirmed destroyed. I think it said in the, I want to say it was confirmed destroyed. It seems very much confirmed. Okay, so balls of fire raining down like it. Alright, when do balls of fire start raining down? That was like around, yeah, 33 seconds in and 43 seconds in. Let's go.
Unreasonable ideas of justice.
Okay, and this scene. What's going on here? Excuse me. I want to say that this scene kind of takes place sometime near the end of, like, the school arc. I'd want to say probably some sort of social gathering towards the end of the school year, I'd imagine. Kind of like a prom sort of thing. Would military schools have proms? I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, I feel like some sort of social gathering would take place at the end of the school year, and something like this would happen, I feel. Yeah, I'm, like, more convinced to not look at the leak now, because in one of my analysis videos, everyone kept talking about, oh, the leak said 5-year time skip, and I was like, pfft, guys, please, it's a leak. And the leak is probably not true, and then bam, 5-year time skip, and I'm like, oh, gosh dang it, I guess it's true then. Now I'm really not gonna look at it. I'm still salty about I'm only just a little salty about the leak being true, because, like, now everyone's spoiled about the game now, and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that. At first I thought Dimitri was dancing with Claude. But yeah, yeah, this scene right here. I'm just gonna be a little bit extra with my notes because I say so. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a cursive text. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't mind being a bit extra. 14. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, same. Like, that's what I feel, Bob. Like, yeah, I'm personally not gonna look at the leaks. I have even less of a desire to. I didn't even think that was possible, but yeah. What if Raphael dies? Oh, Ben, don't even suggest that. I don't want anything to hurt my boy. Featuring possible A supports, maybe. I don't know, that would be kind of interesting. What else did I want to say about this scene? But yeah, this is nice. This is definitely... This scene right here is probably going to signal a calm before the storm situation, I feel. I'm writing that down. Like, in writing, when you want to build suspense, you first gotta, like tone things down a bit before you have things get real. So, like a nice, calm, like, social gathering scene where everyone's just having a good time. I feel like this sort of scene would be perfect to, like, have placed right before the time skip stuff happens. So, yeah, this would be pretty good if played right. Okay. Who would Dimitri... Here's the thing. This seems like... I don't think... This could possibly be taking place... It is possible that Edelgard and Dimitri would be dancing with their respective A supports. And they would probably frame... They would, like, have the camera set so that you don't exactly see who they A support with, from what I can tell. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this in the best way possible, but I feel like this could depict, like who these guys are, like, as supporting with or whatever. What if most of the students from the other houses die? You know, I only thought of this just now. Like, it would be I feel like it would be, like, unfair if all the students of your house that you chose get to live while others in the other houses die. I feel like that would be a bit of a dick move if they did that, especially since you can raise, like, support levels with every single, like, character in each house. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I would guess that a bunch of unimportant NPC students would die, but I don't think, like, any, like, main students would die, if you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I think it will be mentioned that there are, like, characters who died. Maybe no one important, but I feel like, oh, there were a bunch of casualties at the Officers Academy when this happened. That's what I feel like is going to happen. And probably there will be, like, some students who like were thought to be dead and then appear 5 years later, maybe doing some other stuff during the war and all that. I'm writing this down. I am writing this down. I'm saying all these theories and yet I'm not writing them down. Hold on. I'm saying these things, but yet I'm not writing them down. And then this will all just be compiled into one actual, comprehensive video afterward. I'm probably just gonna put this stream on private afterwards. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. When you know the leaks have the answers. I don't want to hear anything about the leaks anymore, to be perfectly honest with you, since a lot of the evidence points to yes, pretty much the leaks are real. I don't want to hear anything about them anymore. I actually really don't. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's better than Fates. I've heard that Fates also had a lot of potential to be a good story, but then fell flat very, very badly. Yes, no talking about leaked content, please. Thank you everyone for not mentioning the leaks. I actually really appreciate it. At least not mentioning the contents, at least. Well, I'm glad there's no petting. I mean, sure I can't pet Felix, but you know, I'll take it. It's fine if we can't pet our students. It's fine. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, she does have. Yeah, thank you, Embelier Ben. I actually did want to mention that as well. Thank you, thank you. Okay, speaking of the leaks, I don't know if I want this as my clickbaity title, because this will imply that I looked at the leaks, but the only thing I heard about the leaks was the 5-year time skip, and I don't want anyone in the comments commenting about the leaks, so I need a different clickbaity title. I'll think of one later, because I definitely do not want to mention the leaks. Because I know everyone and their mother will comments about the contents of the leaks if I put that in. And I don't want to hear anything about that. I'm so against them, but at the same time, they're confirmed to be real and I hate it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I mean, the only thing that's confirmed any sort of romantic thing is this freaking dance. And the group task stuff, which builds up the supports and all that. But other than that, I haven't really seen anything that could replace the petting. This is the closest thing we can get that replaces the petting, from what I can tell. But you know what? Yeah, where's my... Also, I'm glad I can do a work stream for this because I'm happy that I can bounce ideas off with you guys. This is actually kind of fun. I actually, for a lot of my analysis videos before this, I actually bounced ideas off and on with Sam, but it's nice to have you guys here too. Not to say I don't appreciate your help, Sam, but it's also nice to have a bunch of other people in on this too. It's actually kind of fun. Thanks, Ben. Sam, if someone does post leaked content, just go ahead and delete their comments if you can. I've made you a mod for a reason. Just let Sam know, Ben, because as Sam said, he hasn't seen the leaks either, so he wouldn't really know either. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say here. Okay, moving on. Nothing to say about that. Okay, something happened to Dimitri. Okay, this definitely is what triggered Dimitri to where he is 5 years. This is definitely an event that kind of fed into how he ended up after the 5-year time skip. I don't know what happened here, but something definitely traumatic happened. It probably is blood, you know? It's either blood or dirt. It's probably very much dried up blood. Probably. Which theory about the Dimitri? Because I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, the eating lunch stuff? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a way of raising supports, but like, Oh, the Joshua Lewin theory. Ooh. Ooh, that's juicy. Yeah, if you guys didn't watch that video where I made an offhand comment, where I said the Joshua Lewin theory about Dimitri, it was basically that Dimitri's character arc is similar to Joshua and Lewin's, where Dimitri resents the fact that like nobles are like abusing their power and making commoners' lives worse. So Dimitri starts to resent being a noble and all that. I'm probably explaining this really badly. I'm trying to remember what I exactly said, but yeah, it could be a similar parallel here. Yeah. By the looks of things, Foreign Soul, I think once we're done doing all the Academy stuff, then it will become a more traditional Fire Emblem. I don't really see us being in a teacher role anymore once the time skip happens, honestly. I think the gameplay will switch to being a more traditional Fire Emblem game, from the looks of things. We might do more teaching here and there, but otherwise, I think, for the most part, it's going to be done. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. But honestly, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm saying all these things, yet I'm not writing them down. Okay, so... Okay. Which line, Sam? That is true, Tater. That is actually very true. I can always go back and watch this later when I need script notes. That is true. I'm gonna go back and listen to that because for some reason that just slipped my mind. That's interesting. It's the same way Nick Fury got his eye patch. A cat. Oh, jeez. Alright, it's getting bright out. I'm gonna turn off the light. In a game of darts, probably. Oh, jeez. I need to get the exact quote from the trailer here. Not much else to say about Dimitri right now. Wrong trailer.
Someone must put a stop to this cycle of this.
Okay. Now, another far-fetched theory incoming in terms of this. It's another big ol' far-fetched theory. Now, let's forget about the fact I suggested that. Well, we don't have to necessarily forget about this theory I had, but okay. In one of my analysis trailers, I mentioned like a bunch of like parallels to Geralt and Grail and all that. I mean, that's pretty obvious. There was also the fact that Grail accidentally killed his wife after some crazy shenanigans. This could be depicting Geralt killing his wife due to crazy shenanigans. I don't know if this silhouette to the right here could be Geralt. Honestly, looking at it now, it probably isn't. The profile of his face just doesn't really match up with Geralt's, I think. So, like, I don't know if that theory would hold water. It is hard to tell who these two people are. It is obviously a man and a woman, but it's hard to tell who they are just by these silhouettes. It does... I'm trying to get... Okay, hold on. Let me brighten up my computer screen here. See if I can get a... Enhance! Okay, hold on. Let me get paint.net open on my end. Give me like 1 second here. Let me open up paint.net and let me brighten up the image a bit. Okay, let's grab this screenshot and see what we can come up with. Nope, wrong thing. And I do want to still see the chat while I do this. Alright. Expand dong. I mean, canvas size. Okay, so let's just focus in on this part. And turn up the brightness. Ooh. Let's see what we can gather from this, guys. Let's up the... Alright, let's see what we can gather from this image here. It's not exactly a tail. Well, it could be. There is definitely something sprouting out from the woman's butt here. I don't know what else to make out of this picture. Okay, I just want to say, at first I thought it was just the man grasping the woman by the neck, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's just like, he actually just punched through her stomach. That, or his hand is so big that it's like wrapping around her waist here. It's hard to tell. I think it just might be so big that it's wrapping around the waist now I think about it. But like, the way her body's curved, I actually do think he's just punching her right through the stomach, which makes it for a very powerful punch, and ouch. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this just yet. But it does look like something is protruding out of her butt in a tail-like fashion, so we might be getting, like, beast shifters again? We could be getting, like, maybe, like, cat lagoos? I don't know. I mean, this could be, like, some sort of cat ear or something, like, kind of flat. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. Or maybe like a tiny horn. Maybe this is maybe a type of dragon. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. The blade dude. Maybe. I'm gonna note all this real quick. Okay, this is just gonna snowball into a bunch of other weird theories and such. So, if we work off the assumption that this is depicting Geralt and his wife, and that Geralt's wife was a dragon, would that mean Byleth is also part dragon? Oh boy, okay, yeah, that's gonna snowball into something I'm not sure if I'm prepared for. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. I really liked playing Breath of the Wild. I don't know how else they'd build off of the original though. I actually liked the first Breath of the Wild for what it is. It was a very nice game, nice relaxing game to play. Except when the Guardians come in and try to shoot you with lasers. That is not relaxing in the slightest. But yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 is also pretty cool. What else did I want to say? Okay, anyway, silhouettes, that's what I meant to say. Alright, I think that's all I got to say about the silhouettes here. Anyway, moving on to the next part.
Of the strong trampling the weak.
Okay, now, I'm not sure if there's much else to say when Seiros and Nemesis cross swords here. Oh! Seiros has the curvy, wavy, pointy blade here. Huh. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure what to make of this part yet, but she's definitely holding the curvy, wavy, pointy blade. Okay. There's something here. There's something here that's significant. Like, they're, like, wielding their respective weapons here right now. It all leads back to how did Seiros get a hold of the whippy, bony, spinal cordy blade? Like, oh my god, what do we make out of this? I mean, I'm gonna write this down, yeah, like... Okay, Seiros's and Nemesis's... Okay. Do you want to show how buff Nemesis is? I actually do, because him big. Okay, hold on. Let me get the exact frame where. Okay, yeah, him. He. Like, oh my god, that muscle definition. Oh my god. Ooh. Just noticed that her shield has the crest of Seiros on it. Well, of course it is. She's Seiros herself. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah. Nemesis is buff. Like, oh my god. Okay. But yeah. Okay, so she was definitely... Okay. I am going to mention this. Okay, so Seiros' shield, it has Crest of Seiros. Okay, so in terms of timeline, this means this war happens after Seiros got blessed by the goddess. So... Okay. I mean, I think that's worth noting. I don't know how important it will be, but yeah, the war definitely takes place after Seiros got blessed. Dang, domestic abuse, you called it. Excuse me. Ben, please. Yeah, the Thanabomb leak definitely was confirmed. I don't want to talk about its exact context here. I've already said that before in stream, but yeah, it seems like the leak is legit. Hey Arkham, welcome. Confirms it to take place after... Why are we not a third as buff as him? That is a good question, Bob. I'm doing pretty good. Well, yeah, part of the leak is confirmed. Yeah, but anyway. I still need to come up with a clickbaity title, though. It'll come to me eventually. I want to make the clickbait title based off of this line in my notes, but no, I'm not gonna do that. This part is actually not relevant at all to the rest of the thing. It's like Joseph and Josuke. Oh, jeez. Okay, but anyway. Yeah. I want to get a good look at the hilt of the curvy, pointy blade. I feel like, I mean, it does. No, I don't think it's. I don't think it has a cavity for a. No, I don't think it has a cavity for a crest stone. It just looks like a regular hilt. Okay. Dragon eye. Okay, so someone with green hair is a dragon. Like, this could be anyone. It could be Sothis, it could be Rhea, it could be Seiros, Rhea, or Sothis. It could be any three of them, honestly. I'm leaning more towards Sothis because I think we've already confirmed that she's a dragon. Like, actually, let me look at people's eye shapes. You know what? Let's look at everyone's eye shapes. It could be Rhea. I'm thinking... let me look at Rhea's eye shape real quick, because... The thing is, though, the eye depicted here is, like, opened wide. So, like, the eye is actually kind of more roundish. But, like... We talked a little bit about Violet's hair color. All my notes about Violet's hair color may hint that Seiros and Nemesis could have both been his descendant, could have been both his ancestors, but, you know. It's kind of hard to tell. Let me look at Sothis one more time. Huh. You know, I never did bother looking up Sothis. Ah. Excuse me for one moment. Give me 1 second, guys. I can't believe I didn't actually look at Sothis's possible name origin. Like, I just brushed it off. I didn't even think to look up names of gods and goddesses. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Sothis is the consort of Sa. Who's Sa? Who's Sa in... Sa was the father of the gods, and that in turn... the anthropomorphic representation of a large Egyptian constellation that is today represented. So Sabdet was the consort of the father of the gods. Ah. Yes, Byleth was a demon king who was summoned by like drawing a triangle, and he was summoned from the center. Yeah, there was some stuff about that. And hello, Leonali Fox. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm reading stuff about Sothis that I never really looked into before. Their child Venus was the hawk. Their child Venus was the hawk god Sulptu, Lord of the East. As the bringer of the New Year and Nile food, she was associated with Osiris from an early date, and by... The biggest thing that I'm getting from the myth was that Sopdet was the consort of Sa, who was father of the gods. I feel like that could be something that hints at Sothis' role in Three Houses. I don't know what to make of it yet. I need to sit on this a bit more. Anyway, what I was looking for was Sothis' fire emblem. Thank you. I was trying to look into... yeah, you know what? We get a good look at Sothis' eyes here. This is... yeah, the eyes that are depicted here are definitely Sothis's. They've definitely got the roundness to them. This is definitely Sothis's eye. Probably awakening in her dragon form, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, let's close up about that. Yeah, that is definitely Sothis's eye. Okay, I'm putting this down in my notes. The hair doesn't match, though. Does it? I would think it... I think it does. A little bit. Yeah. She has a bit of a side hair here. I'm gonna let the... yeah. It could just be the hair waving around a bit. I mean, there is like a lot of wind going on, so maybe that's why the hair looks a little different. That's kind of the explanation I'm going with. Honestly, I think Sothis is our best candidate, if only because of eye shape. I think that Rhea's eyes are like too almond-shaped, and I would say the same for Seiros as well, so I think Sothis has the best chances. Her eyes are so big and round. Okay, so yeah, I'm going with Sothis for this one. It could be an artist mistake. I'm gonna assume the artist did not make a mistake for this one. Hey Bella, welcome. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that. Yeah, and the music was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Okay, and Reaper Knight. Mr. Spooky Scare. He looks a lot less menacing in broad daylight. The darkness of the nights definitely works out better for him. He just looks silly. He's just a silly skeleton man. Yeah, I mean, let's compare. Let's compare real quick. Hold on. I mean, come on. Let's do a quick comparison. Like, here, he looks like a spooky, scary skeleton man. But that's just because it's dark outside. But when we look at him in broad daylight, he's just a shiny skeleton man. I have nothing much else to say beyond that for Reaper Knight, but he does have a horse. So he's a mounted unit, which probably most likely means he's not of the Yasha class. I think someone pointed that out in one of my videos, where I talked about him for a bit. and him possibly being in the Yasha class. I don't know where it was confirmed that he got a horse, but it definitely confirms here that yes, he does get a horse, so I highly doubt he's Yasha. Yeah, I would have gotten the Seasons of Warfare edition, but I'm like, no, I don't want to spend that much money on 3 houses. I'd rather just go for a standard physical copy. Alright, let's move on. Okay, we got ourselves a dragon. Oh, I just noticed. This dragon has the crest of Saros on its forehead. I don't know, I know one person in the comments mentioned that he has a horse. Again, I have no idea where it was confirmed beforehand, but definitely in the trailer, he was depicted riding a horse. Yeah. Yeah, see? He's riding a horse. Okay, but yeah. Dragon has the crest of Sothis on its head. It is. It is the dragon in the mural. Let me pull that up. Yeah, let me pull that up. Yeah, let me get a good picture of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the same dragon. Let me see if I can get a better... I know I have the picture saved into my files since I did some analysis with it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Video resources, speculations. I think it was in Famitsu. It was in one of my Famitsu ones. Here we... No, not that one. Here we go. Let me open that up real quick. Yeah. Here's the dragon in the mural. And here's our... here's our dragon. It definitely has the horns. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely... So that dragon's awake, so we're all screwed. So let me just... Another far-fetched theory coming in. What if Sothis is the same dragon in the tapestry? It is now absolutely 100% confirmed that Sothis is a dragon, and probably will turn into a dragon at some point in the game, if only because we saw that one dragon eye. It is possible that she is the white dragon. What was your... Although, no, that wouldn't make sense, because the white dragon has the crest of Saros on it, and Sothis has her own crest, so that's probably not it. Maybe Sothis is like the rival dragon to this white dragon. This white dragon is probably the dragon that gave Saros her crest, maybe? That's the only thing that's making sense to me right now. Let me just put this all down. The dragon was concealed under the monastery. I can see that happening, honestly. The dragon rises up and destroys everything that was over it. That would be... Yeah, because it definitely looks like it was like waking up from a slumber or something. Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely like emerging from the ground, so it's definitely waking up from underground somewhere. And, oh yeah, there is fire everywhere, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe every dragon in FE games is secretly Tiki. What's up, Sam? I already noted that down. Does the white dragon have blue eyes? I summoned the blue eyes white dragon. I play Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 more cards from my deck. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, Edelgard is just connected to the Church of Seiros as a whole because she does have the crest of Seiros, so that more than likely means she's a direct descendant of Seiros, and that could really play a big part in the plot now that I'm thinking about it. Why haven't I covered that before? I feel like I'm missing a lot of things, but also picking up on things that maybe other YouTubers haven't picked up on. I don't know. It's a weird mixed bag here. It is a very weird mixed bag. What was the quote you typed in before, Sam? Ah, Divine Seiros received a... Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's the big reason why I feel like the dragon... Let me see the timing of what was said there. Because if the dragon is in view during that, then that kind of further confirms that the dragon is the same person as the goddess.
Long ago, the Divine Seiros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift to help guide the lost.
It's not exactly.
Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above.
The goddess watches over Fodlan, huh? The goddess watches over Fodlan. Why would they focus on the dragon here rather than start from the top down and say what the goddess watches over Fodlan? Why wouldn't they put the human form into focus when they say that first? Why would they say the dragon? I'm probably really picking at straws here, but why would they focus on the dragon when they say that rather than this depiction of the goddess? It is very possible that the dragon is like the true form of the goddess. It's just a bit of like cinematic framing, like if they you know what, I'm putting that in my notes because you know what, I feel like that's kind of legit. E3 2018. What was the exact quote here?
Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above.
Now, the goddess watches over Fodlan from her kingdom above. That would be hilarious, Tater. Focus on the shot. Okay. So, there's that. I think that's all I wanted to say about the dragon. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely all I wanted to say about the dragon. Excuse me. Hello, welcome back, Ben. Okay, so we did talk a bit about the white dragon and how it's possibly how the dragon is the goddess who bestowed Seiros her crest in the first place. The dragon waking up. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that. Alright, let's move on. Okay, this guy. This sorcerer dude. Who is he? And I'm also trying to make out what he says in the trailer here, but the music is so dang loud. Let me see if I can back this up and see what he says.
So the Veilstone consumes even the...
Oh, wait a minute. I think he says, so the crest stone even consumes the darkness. I think that's what he said. It possibly was? I mean, he does have... I don't know. Could be a different person. Yeah, he's a different evil sorcerer.
So the Veilstone consumes...
No. No, there's definitely like an F sound in there before he says stone. So the I feel like what he says here could be important. Let me try to... Yeah, it definitely sounds like Fellstone.
So the Veilstone consumes even the darkness itself.
Yeah, he definitely says Fellstone. Okay, now this begs the question, what exactly is the Fellstone? Is the Fellstone another crest stone? If so, we already know that crest stones are named such as... We already know about the crest stone of Gautier, so there's probably other crest stones like it, like maybe like crest stone of Seiros, crest stone of Bladed, etc., etc. There's probably other crest stones like that. This is the first time we're hearing of something called the Fellstone. It probably doesn't follow the same naming convention as the other crest stones, but then again, we don't really know if that's going to be a consistent naming convention for the crest stones. So it's like, maybe could this be possibly the crest stone associated with Nemesis's and Violet's crest, maybe? Like Grima. What if Sothis was this game's Grima? I don't know how I'd feel about that if that were true. Fellstone is a crest stone? What's up, Sam? Okay. Now there's Evil Sorcerer Guy number 2. We did see him before in the E3 trailer, or was it the direct trailer? I don't remember which trailer we first saw him in, but we definitely saw him before. I think it was this trailer. It's probably... No, I think it was either in the E3 trailer or in the direct trailer, I don't remember. But we definitely did see him before. Okay, he was in the direct trailer. Let me look at that again. What if the reason why? Because... Oh, that would be interesting, Sam. If the evil dragon is Grima and the bad theory I posted on Saren is for, you all owe me $100. Oh, jeez. Maybe they took Violet's Crust Stone. You know what? Yeah, that could possibly be it. Okay.
These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your...
Like I said before, the saddest part is that all of us are just going to be fighting each other after 5 years, and that just makes me so sad. All 3 of them were like the best of friends, and then the war happened. Like, what the F, man? This is so sad. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. I'm sorry. That meme is so old now. Memes are just growing old way too fast. I remember back when lolcats and rage comics were a thing, and they lasted for years. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses.
Okay. We still don't have... Wait. I was about to say, we have no idea what's going on here, but... The
solar star consumes even the darkness itself.
We've got, like, a similar pattern going on here. Like... What's up with that? I don't know. It looks kind of similar, don't you think? I don't know what's up with that. Like... We don't get a good look at his hand here, but... I'm just saying, the patterns look kind of similar, don't they? It could be this guy. That could be this guy's hand.
Very own.
Like, he's shown, like, right afterwards, so, I don't know. That's kind of a cinematic thing. Are each circle connected to a crest? They look like generic circles. How many crests do we have confirmed? We have, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 crests confirmed. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 circles here. So... I mean, there's 21 crests of Foldland, plus Violet's crest of unknown origin. It is possible that there are, like, a few more crests that are also not of Foldland that could be connected to this. I don't know. It's... Although this circle here, let's just... It looks like in a similar... It's got a similar look to this guy's earring, so I don't know what to make of that, but yeah. Does Petra's nation have a crest? We don't know that yet. I don't think it's ever been confirmed if Petra does have a crest. She is a noble, though, so it is possible that she does have a crest. We just don't know what it is yet. It is possible that he is... dang it. It is possible that this guy does have a crest as well, and it's what is depicted in his earring. But it's hard to say for now. Because if this is also crest, then that means we have 23 confirmed crests. Possibly 24 if we count Petra's possible one. So yeah, each of the... we could have more crests coming in. But it's really, really hard to say for now. But let me get some notes down for this part because there's a lot to take in here. So this summoning circle sort of situation going on here. Do you think this might be a way of waking up Nemesis? Because that could also be a thing. Or maybe, yeah, maybe unlocking whatever sealed Nemesis? Maybe. That is true. That is true. That is true, Sam. What if it becomes like an SMT game where Byleth has to choose among law, chaos, or neutral? That would be actually interesting. I'd actually love that, maybe? Mings, of course Mings has a video out already. Of course he does. Ah, Mings. You know what? Screw Mings. I'm gonna take as much time and effort in this as possible. I want to nitpick everything. It's alright, Ben. No worries.
Yet we have...
Okay. Okay, Claude be looking like a snack, first of all. Secondly...
Strength.
Okay, yeah, his... Yeah, he's got a creststone in his bow. Mangs has a video out before time itself began. Pretty much. I would think it's because a lot of the students from the Blue Lions are very... And also, Edelgard's house has always been really popular because, of course, it's Edelgard. Who wouldn't want to say no to Edelgard? Let's see. Not much else to say about this one. Oh, and they're all depicted with crest stones in their items as well. You know, so... Yeah, same here, Sam. I think that might be the reason why. Like, more people prefer the students from the other houses. It's not that the ones from the Golden Deer are bad, it's just that the others are better.
To scale the walls between us.
Okay, yeah, right here. Can we tell who crushes Flame Emperor's mask? It's hard to tell just by the footwear. It looks like it could be a knight of some sort, maybe someone from the Knights of Saros, but it's really hard to tell just by footwear. Okay. Sorry, I just had to... This one person on one of my videos asked, so are you freaking out about the new trailer yet, though? And I'm literally just I'm doing a stream analyzing it, bro. Like, right now. I'm typing this comment while I'm streaming. I don't know if this person will ever come to the stream. But, you know, I'm just saying. Sorry about that. Anyway, Okay, Flame Emperor. Stuff to say about Flame Emperor. Let me look at Flame Emperor. I wanted to look at his footwear, because I do have a theory that he himself crushed his own mask out of a sign of defeat or something. But, you know, I need to see what his footwear looks like in order to say for sure. It's definitely not Reaper Knight. I see that we're on the same brain wavelength again, Sam. Let me open up Serenus Forest articles real quick. Because I do want to see his footwear. Okay, there's a lot to go through that. I don't want to read Serenus Forest's interpretations on things. Okay, let me see if we can get a better picture of Flame Emperor. Flame Emperor's feet. Please don't take that out of context. I don't have a foot fetish. I'm sorry. Oh, it's really hard to tell. Let's see. I don't think... Yeah, you know, I don't think this is... Yeah, see, his foot is a flat heel, but this one has a bit of a wedge at its heel here, so it's definitely not Flame Emperor. Oh my god, this is what my life has come to. Analyzing footwear of a character in a new game trailer. This is what my life has come to, guys. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and it is also true that his cloak is like almost to his like toes. So yeah, it's definitely not Flame Emperor. It looks like it could be a Knight of Saros, though. Let me take a look at the Knights of Saros here real quick. See what their footwear looks like.
Theros. Not only does the church serve...
Like... I'm trying to get a close look here. Gotta up the quality a bit. I feel like the Knights of Saros also have flat footwear as well. I do have another possibility in mind. There's one more person who I feel like could fit the bill. Maybe Catherine? I need to see what her feet look like, though. Again, don't take that out of context, please. Zoom in on those feet to get the views. Oh my god. Let me take a look at Alois, though. No, it's definitely not him either. I feel like his ankles are too thick. Yeah, the person here has, like, thin ankles. Alois's ankles are too thick, I feel. I feel like Catherine could be our best bet, but I need to see her feet. I feel weird every time I say that, and I have to stop because I want to stop feeling weird saying that. Her feet are covered here. Dang it. We don't have a good angle on her. The only other place we could probably have a good look at her body is like towards the end of this
territories.
trailer.
Three
I'm pretty sure we
houses.
see her somewhere here.
Your very own
But at
journey.
the same time, we don't really get a good look at her. It's hard to tell what her footwear looks like from this angle, because it's like straight at us. She could be... yeah, we... man. It is so hard to tell if it would be her. I do feel like she's our best candidate for crushing Flame Emperor's mask, though. That is true. She is wielding the glowy, curvy sword, which is something I'm still not sure what to make out of this. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Yeah. Yeah, her boots are black, though. That is actually a good observation there, Fox. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Fox? You're kind of right. I think... here's the thing. It's so hard to tell by the lighting. Yeah, that's what I just said, Sam. It might just be the lighting. Because here, at the very least, the footwear here matches where the leg is. And here, the footwear kind of matches where the leg is. So, you know. So it's like... even Mangs isn't emotional over Dimitri. It's hard to not be like... the boy changed so much. It makes me want to join the Blue Lions even more. Because I want to know what happened to Dimitri. Like, oh my god. Nothing new here. Anyway. So, like, I want to say it's Catherine. I really do. It definitely looks like something this Knights of Saros would wear. Like, I say her leg is thin enough. And she's got the unique footwear. If only because of this tiny bit of heel here. Like, this could be just a very detailed shot. It could have been, like, any one of the Knights of Saros. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like she would be the best candidate for this. Anyway, I'm writing this down. Alright, so that's all I've got to say about the Flame Emperor's mask being crushed.
Shut our hands in friendship.
I'm still wondering who this comrade could be, whose gloved hand this is. Maybe Byleth? Is male Byleth depicted with gloves? I feel like he is. If I remember correctly, Byleth is depicted with like black gloves. Yeah, he is. You know what? This is probably, yeah. Yeah, this is probably depicting Byleth reaching out to Dimitri. Yeah, you know, that's probably it. Maybe Rhea? I don't know. Could possibly be Rhea. Let me look at what Rhea's outfit looks like again. Hold on. I just want to take a look at, like, the wrist area. What she looks like.
The main religion
Here's
of
the thing,
Fodlan,
though.
as well as the Knights of Saros. Not only does the church...
Yeah, she is depicted wearing gloves, but they're not black. And plus, they only come up to, like, about the fingers. So I don't think it's her. At this point, I definitely think it's a male Byleth. It's Edelgard's country that's close to Rhea, I believe. Rhea and the Church of Saros. I mean, Edelgard is the one blessed with the crest of Saros, after all, so I would think the Adrestian Empire is closer to the Church than the Kingdom of Fargus. Yeah. So yeah, I do believe this is Byleth and Dimitri here. It's alright, Ben, no worries. I'm pretty much got most everything. I'm still trying to get through each scene again. This is how long it usually takes me to get through, like, this type of stuff, too. Like, this is why I had to be on a time crunch before E3 with making theory videos, because it takes a long time to get notes, it takes a long time to edit and put together a script. This is why it takes a long time. And I couldn't really keep up with things. That's why I had to cut down on editing for the last few videos, for those of you who don't know. And it takes a lot of energy to, like, record and all that. It's just a lot, guys. Like, for real. You have to be... If you want to do stuff like this, you gotta be prepared for the long haul. There's, like, the curvy blade... There's, like, the curvy, wavy, pointy blade that Seiros has. And the whippy, bony, spinal cordy blade that Nemesis and Byleth have. So, yeah. And then there's also the other bony weapons that Claude, Edelgard, and Dimitri have as well. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, legendary weapons. There's, like, a handful of legendary weapons we have to keep track of, pretty much. And plus, Catherine has the curvy, wavy, pointy blade for some reason. She most likely inherited that from Seiros after generation and generation. So, like, I really do not know what to make of this yet. I want to say that maybe Catherine is, like, a distant cousin of Edelgard at this point. Okay. Okay.
So we can open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win!
Okay, now on to this. There is this. I just like how Nemesis just kind of shoots his hands out instead of, like, breaking, instead of, like, maybe forcing the door open and the chains popping off or whatever. No, he just pushes 2 holes out of the door. I think that's amazing and really shows how powerful this guy is just with his hands. I actually kind of like that a lot. Somebody once told me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, anyway, enough memeing. Alright, yeah, the thing, the glowy thing kind of indicates something, definitely. Is that the thing that we saw at the second story trailer in the zoom in? I don't think it is. You mean you're talking about, like, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Something similar? I feel like that was depicting
3 houses.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Your very own journey.
Let me see if I can find what you're talking about. You mean like you mean this, Ben? I feel like this is more depicting the crest weapon getting a crest stone in it. I feel like it's more similar to that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is more like a crest stone being put into one of the weapons or whatever. But yeah, this is definitely different. There's like no special engravings or anything, so this is something entirely different. Yeah. But yeah, this definitely does seem like that he's waking up or whatever. Yeah, he definitely had to be really strong. Definitely, definitely. Okay, yeah, Nemesis be a big boy. Him a big scary man. Oh, yeah, he goes straight for the chains right after to bust himself out. He just breaks them. Like, he just reaches out and grabs the chains and just yanks them apart. Like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, this guy's just busted out. He's busted a nut. I'm sorry.
Teacher.
Wait. That is the curvy wavy blade that's... Edelgard got a hold of the curvy wavy blade. I recognize the hilt. I'm pretty sure this is Saros' sword. Let me go back in the trailer. Hold on. Let me grab that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is the curvy wavy blade. It's the curvy wavy pointy blade. I'm sure. I'm sure. Let me... Yeah. Let me just look at it one more time. Let me just grab the parts.
Still, we have no choice.
Yeah, okay. There, yeah. Yep, hilt is the same. I just had to make double sure, but yeah. So Edelgard definitely inherited that sword. And I'm pretty sure Catherine had it in her possession before the time skip. Maybe Catherine passed it on to her later on. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna note this down. Oh well. Steven, thank you. I think your name was Steven. Hold on. Let me open up Streamlabs. I haven't opened up Streamlabs at all. Stephen Beasley, thank you so much for your sub. Also, Gummy Gamer, I forgot to thank you for your sub. The alert didn't go off during the E3 stream because I didn't want those interrupting at all during the E3 stuff. Okay, but yeah, that's that. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
No, past and future? Oh, I'm kind of... There may be a chance of a premonition prologue, like in Awakening. Eey, oh boy. Okay. I don't know, man. That one line kind of makes me think it might happen. I could be wrong, though. I really could be wrong. But that's kind of all I have really to say about that line. I don't know what else to discern from it, really. Okay, but there's some stuff about the sword here. Like, here's the thing.
Time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
Like, the bony sword still ends up glowing even without a crest inside it. Like, the crest is, like, the crest hole is empty, but yet Byleth manages to get some glowy power out of it. That could be it, Match. And also, hello, welcome. Glad to see you here. Like... Go back to which part, Sam? Like, this... Like how Lucina saw 2 feature? At which part, my dude?
Revealed to you. What shall you do?
Hold on, let me back this baby up. Yeah, let me back this baby up even more.
Both sides of time are revealed to you.
Oh, that could be it. Right before the time skip. You know, Ninja Bunny, that's probably it. Honestly, I can see that happening.
Both sides of time are revealed to you.
Yeah, his hair is all... Hold on, let me back this up, hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was at regular hair color before this time. Yep, he was at regular hair color. This is when he activates the power of the sword. Yeah, yep, that's definitely it. Okay. Maybe the time skip art is a bad ending, so Byleth goes back? That could possibly be it. I did theorize that Edelgard could be, like, what were my exact words during that one analysis trailer? Because I did have that theory that Edelgard was sending off Byleth back in time or something like that. Oh my god. You're doing a better job at analyzing than Mangs. Thank you. I'm actually very happy about that. I find joy in finding superiority over Mangs. I mean, I like the guy's content, but I like the feeling of being superior in some way to him. Please don't tell him that. I asked to be on a pair up with him. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him I like that, please. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Anyway. I might tell him that PK if I meet him after you've had your pair up with him. I wasn't planning on pulling for the future past banner, Bella. I'm trying to get Na with my free pulls. Didn't work out. Oh well, what can you do? Maybe Sothis has a dragon power that allows her to manipulate time. That's probably it. I can see that happening. Okay, Mangs is kind of bad at Fire Emblem, but enjoys it and understands the games. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, we do see Violet.
What shall you do?
Okay, and I think that's all. Almost all. Yeah, in this
How
scene.
lovely it would be for this moment to last forever.
Yeah, we've already established that she's the cause of the Millis turnwheel game mechanic, definitely. Okay, so I've compiled pretty much all of my notes so far. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I've pretty much compiled all of my important notes. Now it's just a matter of organizing them and turning them into an actual script. But yeah, and plus it's already past 4, so I'm gonna end off stream anyway, but wow, that really did take 2 hours for a 1.5 minute trailer? Yeah, that sounds about right. But anyway, you know, it's interesting with the trailer, makes you feel emotional, definitely. It's like they're avoiding Fire Emblem at the treehouse. Oof. Okay. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me on analyzing this trailer. I'm hoping to get a script and a video out very soon. Probably not this week. I'll see how things go with work and all that. Hopefully I can get it out sometime this week. But I'm going to try my best to chug out something. I think I'm going to take a tiny break up for this for today, just until dinner time. But yeah. And thank you guys for also helping me a bit with this, because you guys have helped me remind me of points I wanted to go over. You guys brought in some ideas that I added to my notes. I wanted to say thank you all so much for that. I actually appreciate all of you guys' help, and you made this very entertaining for me. I really mean it. So, yeah, I really hope I can do this again with you guys. This was fun. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow with Paper Mario Color Splash. So, goodbye!